I suppose it was quite sweet when Donald Trump and Elon Musk were the odd couple of American power politics. One a populist ex-president with a flair for theatrical nationalism trying to get back into the White House, the other a techno-libertarian futurist with a messiah complex and a ketamine prescription. Together, they made for riveting, if occasionally grotesque, theatre, but now their bromance has ruptured, and the fallout is as dramatic as it is dangerous. Botox everywhere. Not long ago, Trump was test driving Teslas outside the White House, proclaiming everything is computer. Musk, in turn, declared that he loved Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. But now that love has curdled into threats of deportation, cancellation of billion-dollar contracts, and allegations involving Jeffrey Epstein's files. Yes, Musk has gone nuclear, claiming Trump is being shielded from scrutiny because of his ties to Epstein. That's the real reason the files haven't been made public. Musk posted on Twitter, and 185 million views later, the online war was in full swing. Musk has long assumed, not unreasonably, that a Trump presidency would shield his empire. SpaceX, Tesla, Starlink, all have benefited from regulatory leniency and federal largesse, but now not so much. The Securities and Exchange Commission is probing his delayed disclosures about buying Twitter. The National Highway and Traffic Safety Administration is scrutinizing Tesla's full self-driving crashes. And the New York Times alleges that SpaceX gave Musk a heads up on drug tests, illegal for a government contractor. Trump, stung by Musk's disloyalty, has threatened to terminate Elon's subsidies, a move that could cost Tesla over $3 billion and freeze NASA's dependency on SpaceX for manned space flights. Steve Bannon, ever eager to stir chaos, has called for the nationalization of SpaceX under the Defense Production Act. He's also demanded Musk be deported for violating visa terms in the 1990s. All this from the same Trump circle that once hailed Musk as the saviour of American industry. Each man has his own social media fiefdom. Trump's Truth Social and Musk's Twitter. But while Trump's platform lingers in relative obscurity, Musk controls the digital microphone. He can tilt tending topics, amplify messages, and crucially bury dissent. Already Musk has used Twitter to undermine Trump's economic policies, particularly the so-called Big Beautiful Bill, which Musk says will balloon debt and usher in debt slavery. His attacks are not just economic, they're strategic. By questioning Trump's fitness for office and backing impeachment, suggesting J.D. Vance take over, Musk has become an existential threat. That's not a disagreement, it's regime change. As their feud blossoms, anti-Semitic conspiracy theories have begun to swirl. Both men's supporters have accused each other of being controlled by Zionist elites or globalist cabals. Musk's critics say he's being manipulated by pro-Israel forces. Trump's detractors claim Epstein, Mossad and Melania are part of some covert operation together. It's incoherent and dangerous, and hatred masquerading as political criticism, conspiracy in place of ideology, anti-Semitism to the fore. All abhorrent. As Arno Rosenfeld has pointed out, these accusations function less as genuine belief than as weapons in a war of all against all. They signify a total breakdown in public debate, in public discourse, no coherent left, no principled right, only tribes, each accusing the other of corruption, with Jews used as a shorthand for power. It's madness and murky and, faintly disgusting, isn't it? It's abhorrent. And Musk's financial firepower helped Republicans clinch battleground states and seize Congress. Without me, he boasted, Trump would have lost. But now Musk said he's pulling support. That matters. If Musk withholds donations and instead turns Twitter against vulnerable Republicans, the fragile GOP majorities in Congress would collapse. Moreover, if Musk continues to mobilize resistance to Trump's legislative priorities, the former president, now the current holder of the White House, the man behind the desk the resolute desk may find himself unable to pass the very bills that define his legacy. In short, Elon has become the wrecking ball inside the Republican House. This is not merely a feud between two egos. It's symptomatic of a deeper crisis, the breakdown of institutional boundaries, the merging of government with private wealth, the substitution of policy for personality. Both Trump and Musk treat governance as theatre, voters as audience, and facts as props. But when such men fall out, it's the republic that trembles. The question is now not which man will win, it's whether the system can survive their fight. It's whether the personality is bigger than the White House itself. And I'm not sure it is in the end. In the end, Trump's status is dependent on the fact that he is president. And that is it. That is it. And there's been plenty of other presidents, haven't there? I think my hunch is that when it comes to who has the cards here, to use that expression, Elon Musk has more cards than Trump.